If you've ever picked up your phone for just a second and somehow lost 40 minutes, that's not just distraction. If you've ever felt a small rush when someone texts you back, or a quiet drop in your chest when they don't, that's not random either. It doesn't look like a big deal. It's just a device, just a screen. But slowly, subtly, your phone isn't just taking your time. It's shaping your personality. Think about how often you check it without thinking. A pause in conversation, a quiet elevator ride, 2 minutes alone with your thoughts. Your hand moves automatically. Behavior like that isn't about boredom, it's about discomfort. Silence feels unfamiliar now. Stillness feels exposed. So your brain reaches for stimulation, something predictable, something controlled. Over time, that tiny habit teaches your nervous system something important. Being alone with your thoughts isn't safe. It needs to be interrupted. That's not weakness, it's protection. Now look at how you communicate. You reread messages before sending them. You delete and rewrite simple texts. You analyze tone. You wait to reply so you don't seem too available. That's not just overthinking. It's conditioning. When most of your interactions happen through a screen, you lose facial expressions, body language, immediate feedback, so your brain fills in the blanks, often with worst-case scenarios. Rejection feels amplified, silence feels louder, a delayed reply feels personal. And here's where it gets interesting. It's not really about the phone, it's about control. Your phone gives you something real life doesn't always offer: time to curate yourself. You can edit your thoughts, filter your photos, choose when to respond, decide how you're perceived. That subtle control starts to feel safer than spontaneity. So in real-life conversations, you might hesitate more. You might feel slightly exposed speaking without editing. You might prefer texting over calling, not because you're antisocial, but because unfiltered presence feels riskier now. The deeper pattern isn't addiction, it's identity shaping. When your daily rewards come from likes, views, quick replies, and notifications, your brain begins associating validation with visibility. You start becoming more aware of how you're seen, more sensitive to feedback, more cautious with expression. And gradually, without noticing, parts of your personality adapt to the environment you're most in. Fast scrolling trains impatience. Constant stimulation lowers tolerance for slow moments. Endless comparison quietly reshapes self-perception. None of this happens dramatically. It's subtle, repetitive, daily. But personality isn't built in big moments. It's built in repeated ones. And the phone is where many of those repetitions live now. This doesn't mean you're broken or shallow or addicted beyond repair. It means your environment is powerful, and environments shape identity. Once you start seeing your habits as patterns, not flaws, something shifts. You notice the automatic reach, the edited text, the need to check. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. It was never random. It was conditioning, and understanding that is the first quiet step in understanding yourself. If this explained something you've been feeling but couldn't name, there's always more beneath the surface.